Today we visit Transit Construction Limited in Accra, Ghana, a company started by former military commander Brown. The company competes with large commercial producers of construction materials.
Initially, I was into car washing bay. When I decided to build a guest house, so I started producing my own blocks. And the public showed interest. And they come and ask, are you selling? I say yes. And I started selling. Then I realized that yes, it's a good business. So I get involved, bought some more machines, get some workers, and I started. I have 280 workers, 70 permanent. The rates are temporary. That is casual. When we need them when we need them, we call them as we need them. They come every day and night because we have school dropouts. We have those who need job every day. They come, and we put them on the temporary list or casual worker. When we need them, they go to the office. We tell them what we are supposed to pay them, the type of job they will do. Then we get them employed.
Transit Construction grants additional facilities to its employees, ranging from a church to housing on the company premises.
Yes, it's very important because when you need them at any time, you lay hands on them and work starts. It's better because when they are outside, you have to take transport, time and all that. So when they are here, we benefit so much from them because if even in the night you need them to work with them, you get them to work with them. So all the buildings that you see around, I've given it out for them to get a place to put their head. Because most of them are coming from far places, from the villages. When they come to the city, they don't have a place to lodge. So when you accommodate them, they feel comfortable, they feel at home, and they are efficient.
Thanks to the growing real estate industry, the company has expanded massively. Transit now delivers to many large-scale construction companies.
You have the mom and pops. There are numerous ones out there. What they do is that they normally sell to individuals who are building their own homes. And the situation in Ghana is that you can have somebody build his house over 10 years. And these are the ones who traditionally buy from the mom and pops. But when it comes to the corporate clients or the real estate developers, they don't have time to be buying in bits and pieces from a small manufacturer. They want consistency, they want the volumes, and they want the quality. So for people like Transit, who are like medium scale going to large scale corporations, they don't compete with the small ones, but they compete with the bigger ones, which are like CP and African Concrete Products. They've been in existence for about 40, 50 years. So those are the bigger players. So we probably will place Transit in the middle, and his real competition actually will come from the bigger players and not the smaller players.
Competing with the bigger players in the industry is challenging, particularly in the supply chain. That's why Transit asked Grofin for help. Grofin offers financial advice and invests in business opportunities that show potential.
So because if I'm a real estate developer and I need 1,000 blocks in a month and I have workers lined up and I go to a supplier who cannot deliver that 1,000 blocks within the time frame that I need it, it delays my production, or it delays my ability to complete my project on time. And for that reason, I'll go to somebody else who can what? Who can deliver. So having an efficient supply chain then enables you to be able to deliver to the final end customer.
A crucial problem for Transit is that outsourced transportation services are not always reliable, especially with the collection of quarry dust. This situation has motivated Transit to invest in its own trucks, enabling them to retrieve the quarry dust on time and deliver the blocks as planned.
It's become critical that you use quarry dust in making blocks. So almost every manufacturer was chasing after the same raw material. Now, for people like Transit who don't have their own transportation, they have to depend on third-party transporters to bring them that product. Now, when that third-party transporter has so much people who wants to give him the same product, now he has to pick and choose where to deliver to and when he can do it at his own convenience. Meanwhile, Transit probably has his production plan lined up and he needs that raw material to produce. So by having his own transportation, he's able to control the delivery cycles and the, the spontaneity or on-time, JIT, if you want to put it that way, of that raw material. Besides that, it also helps him to control cost because now he doesn't have to depend on that third-party transporter who sees his truck as a cash cow and has to get the most out of it and so charges exorbitant prices for transportation.
When we get our own trucks, when you get to the quarry, you are good to go because they have the materials there, but transportation is a problem. So when we get our own trucks, we go to the quarry when we need them, we go to the sand pitch when we need them.
When Commander Brown was still in the military, he witnessed many youths getting involved in criminal activities. He now tries to assist young individuals by giving them jobs, as well as providing counseling in the church on his company's property.
Most of them, when we get them arrested, they don't have jobs to do, and they tell their stories. So with the business here, it has come so many that will go in there and join these armed robbers and other activities that are very bad. So I'm very happy with the company here. A lot more who will join these robbers are here, and most of them can tell their stories. Some of them are even ex-convicts who has come out from prison and are maintaining them here, and they are working seriously. I feel proud that I have workers who are no more into any bad practice, but they are still here working. I feel proud.